So students, today I am going to tell you some of the important questions of your paper, Chaucer to Milton. First, note down the questions from Unit 1, Poetry, Geoffrey Chaucer, Prologue to Canterbury Tales. So first question is, discuss Chaucer as a representative poet. इसी क्वेश्चन को चार तरह से पूछ सकते हैं. Chaucer's prologue is a veritable picture gallery, or Chaucer's prologue is the mirror of 14th century society, or the prologue is a piece of social chronicle. तो इसे आपको इसी क्वेश्चन का आंसर लिखना है. Chaucer as a representative poet. Now second question from the same unit. Discuss Chaucer's art of characterization with reference to prologue. नोट कर लिया आपने सेकंड क्वेश्चन. Now we will move on to next question. These are from the short questions. There is God's plenty in the prologue to the Canterbury Tales. Comment on this remark of Dryden. Next short question is, write a note on the representation of medieval chivalry and revelry in Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. और वेरी शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस आपको सब एक बार रीडिंग करके जाने हैं. नाउ वी विल मूव ऑन टू यूनिट 2 पोएट्री. तो इसमें पोएट्री में आपको सभी पोएम्स का क्रिटिकल एप्रिसिएशन तो करना ही है. एक आपको सभी पोएम्स का टेक्स्ट भी पता होना चाहिए और उसका मीनिंग. सबसे पहले आप इन पोएम्स का टेक्स्ट पढ़ेंगे, फिर उनका आप समरी पढ़ेंगे, मीनिंग पढ़ेंगे, और फिर इन पोएम्स का क्रिटिकल एप्रिसिएशन लर्न करेंगे सभी पोएम्स का. सो इसमें से एक क्वेश्चन और नोट कर लीजिए. राइट ए नोट ऑन जॉनटन एज अ पोएट ऑफ लव. Write a note on Johnson as a poet of love. Next question. Define metaphysical and its characteristic features. Discuss Johnson as a metaphysical poet. Now next question. Write the critical appreciation of the good morrow. Critical appreciation of Go and Catch a Falling Star. Critical appreciation of the canonization and Let Not Be Proud, The Sun Rising. You have to prepare critical appreciation of each poem, and you should also know its text and its meaning. Now from the short questions you have to prepare. John Donne was an obscure poet. How? Then what does John Donne mean that they are canonized for love? Next question. How can lovers overcome bad chance according to the poem? And very short questions, you have to read all of them. Now Unit 3, Unit 2 का सेकंड पार्ट है एंड्रू मार्वल. सेम आपको ऐसे ही करना है. टेक्स्ट देखना है इन दोनों पोएम्स का एंड इट्स the meaning of the whole poem and the critical appreciation of both these poems. And also one more question. Discuss Andrew Marvell as a metaphysical poet. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इसी में से है, wit is the most striking quality of Marvel's poetry. Discuss. Wit is the most striking quality of Marvel's poetry. Discuss. And from short questions, you have to prepare. Why does the lover unjustify the beloved's kindness? And second, write a note on the conceits in the definition of love. In very short questions, you have to read all of them. Now, unit 3, John Milton's Paradise Lost. Write down the poetic qualities of John Milton. Draw the character sketch of Satan. Who is the hero in Paradise Lost? Justify the claim of your nominee. Then write a note on the autobiographical element in Paradise Lost. And discuss Paradise Lost as an epic. And from short questions, you have to prepare the abstract words used by Milton have the substance of concrete imagery and a wealth of associate meaning. Discuss. And a write note on the short note on the style and thought of the poem Paradise Lost. In very short questions, you have to read all of them. Now next is Dr. Faustus. Christopher Marlowe is the author of Dr. Faustus and Ben Jonson's Walpole. So in this you can prepare any one of them that you find it easy for you. But I think you should prepare Paradise Lost. So from Paradise Lost, first question, Marlowe was a great as a dramatist, but as a poet, he was still greater. Discuss with reference to Dr. Faustus. This is from the long question. Now from the same Dr. Faustus, you have to make an estimate of Marlowe's contribution to English drama or Christopher Marlowe as the father of English tragedy. Next question. Discuss Dr. Faustus as a tragic hero. Now from short questions, discuss the role of chorus in the play Dr. Faustus and write a critical note on the conflict between good and evil in Dr. Faustus. And very short questions, you have to read all of them. Now from Walpole, you can prepare the character of Walpole, sketch the character of Walpole and write a note on the character of Mosca and Ben Jonson as a satirist. So from this you have to prepare and Johnson's comedy of humor. And from short question, Walpole reflects the spirit of Renaissance. Discuss. And Walpole is a picture of human follies or image of time. And very short, we have to prepare all of them. Now from Francis Bacon. Next You can prepare only two of them, or of truth of studies, but at least try to read once all of them. अब एक बार सबको ज़रूर पढ़ लें, लेकिन अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करना है ऑफ ट्रुथ ऑफ स्टडीज. So, बेकन एज अ प्रोज राइटर, बेकन एज एन एसेइस्ट, इसमें ये क्वेश्चन लिखना है आपको, प्रिपेयर करना है मतलब. Second question, Bacon spoke of his essays as dispersed meditations. How far this an apt description of his essays? Write the summary of the essay of truth. तो इन सब की summary, write the summary of the essay of studies. तो इन सभी आप सभी की आपको summary पता होनी चाहिए. वैसे तो जितने भी ये उसके प्रोज राइटिंग्स है. और शॉर्ट आंसर में हाउ डू स्टडीज सर्व अस इन डिफरेंट वेज. और सेकंड क्वेश्चन, हाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू बेकन यंग मैन शुड मेक प्रॉपर यूज ऑफ देयर स्टडीज, एंड हाउ डज रीडिंग अफेक्ट द पर्सनैलिटी ऑफ द मैन. What are the main ideas in Bacon's essay of parents and children? And very short questions. You have to read all of them. And that's all. And all the best for your exam. Try to prepare all these questions that I have told you.